The circumstances behind Kendrick Lamar and Drake's hip-hop beef. The ongoing tension between Kendrick Lamar and Drake has fueled discussions across the hip-hop community for over a decade. As two of modern rap's most influential figures, their rivalry transcends mere competition, touching on deeper issues of creative philosophies, artistic integrity, and cultural dominance. Whether you're Team Kendrick or Team Drake, this debate deserves deeper analysis. Let's break it down and get the conversation started. Every beef has its genesis, and for Kendrick Lamar and Drake, the spark can be traced back to 2013. Kendrick's now legendary verse on Big Sean's Control set the tone as the Compton MC audaciously called out industry heavyweights, Drake included, while crowning himself King of New York. The verse wasn't just a bold statement, it was a direct challenge to competitiveness in the rap game. While some fans saw it as part of the sport, Drake's reaction hinted at bruised pride. In interviews that followed, Drake dismissed Kendrick's Control verse as a grab for attention, downplaying its artistic significance. Kendrick, in turn, fired back with calculated subtlety, dropping lines during his 2013 BET Cypher performance that many interpreted as aimed squarely at Drake, referencing Drake's asterisk, "Nothing was the same asterisk era," with biting metaphor and wit. This initial exchange cemented the beef as one built largely on subliminals and pride. What made this start unique, though, was its intellectual air. It was competitive, not chaotic. Yet, the question remains, did Kendrick's brazen artistry overstep the thin line between friendly rivalry and festering feud? For years, Kendrick and Drake traded jabs without ever explicitly naming names. Kendrick's 2015 track, King Kunta, From Asterisk to Pimp a Butterfly Asterisk, seemed to critique ghostwriting in hip-hop, often cited as a shot at Drake, particularly after Meek Mill's accusations that Drake used reference tracks from Quentin Miller. In response, Drake piled on the veils, with fans speculating that songs like The Language and 4 p.m. in Calabasas were aimed at Kendrick. This phase of their feud is particularly compelling because it highlights the cultural divide between the fan bases. Kendrick's cryptic, layered artistry resonated with hip-hop purists, while Drake's slick, chart-friendly subliminals solidified his commercial dominance. Thus, their subliminals became not just music, but fuel for fan engagement, turning their rivalry into content. After years of subliminal sparring, Kendrick upped the ante in April 2024 by releasing Euphoria, a scathing diss track where he directly addressed Drake, naming himself the biggest hater. This bold move reignited the rivalry and forced Drake into the fray. In his response, Drake tackled accusations about his personal life and took shots at longtime critics like Joe Budden, while slyly challenging Kendrick's dominance. Social media exploded, with hashtags like #KendricksDrake and #RapBeefRevival trending as fans debated the impact of these tracks. Some praised the return of sharp, competitive lyricism in hip-hop, referencing the golden era of rap beef, while others criticized the exchange for sowing unnecessary drama. Regardless of which perspective dominated, one thing became clear. The Kendrick-Drake beef had cemented itself as a cultural flashpoint for discussion about the state of the genre. To truly evaluate this rivalry, fans and critics alike must consider three key factors. Lyrical ability. Kendrick Lamar's reputation as one of hip-hop's finest lyricists comes from his mastery of wordplay, storytelling, and social commentary. Whether weaving narratives like on Damn, or crafting direct diss tracks, Kendrick's lyricism is a weapon few can rival. Drake, on the other hand, is no slouch. His diss tracks, Back to Back Anyone, combine sharp lyricism with undeniable replay value. While lacking Kendrick's raw edge, Drake's knack for crafting quotable, universally appealing lines makes him a commercial juggernaut. Cultural impact. Both artists command massive fan bases, but their spheres of influence differ. Kendrick appeals heavily to hip-hop traditionalists, those who value authenticity and artistry over flash. Drake, however, dominates mainstream channels, carving out an unparalleled global reach. Track. Record in beefs. Kendrick's track record is defined by quiet dominance, silencing critics with his artistry rather than direct confrontation. Drake, however, thrives in the spotlight, turning feuds into radio hits, for example, his victory over Meek Mill. The methods differ, but yield comparable results, making it tough to declare a clear winner across the board. The allure of rap beef lies in its stakes, but how much is really on the line for Kendrick or Drake? Losing in today's hip-hop world doesn't carry the same consequences it once did, thanks to the artist's established legacies. If Kendrick were to lose this feud, his core fan base, loyal to his depth and creativity, would likely rally behind him. He could pivot back to groundbreaking projects, using the loss as reflection fuel for his next masterpiece. Drake, on the other hand, thrives on reinvention and resilience. Even in the face of controversies, ghostwriting accusations, he's maintained his status as a hitmaker. A loss in this beef would likely fade into the background as he crafts the next summer anthem. The Kendrick Lamar and Drake feud extends beyond two artists exchanging bars. It encapsulates the evolving dynamics of hip-hop. It's a battle of worlds, artistry versus accessibility, subtlety versus spectacle. For fans, this is the perfect moment to engage in the conversation.